Hi. Okay, so I'm doing a check-in for uh, my day 5 of my fast. It is a fast. I'm trying to use a word properly, but I stumble a little bit. But here's the deal. I'm doing a 40-day fast, and I'm fasting from television and all compulsions that I normally have. So no compulsive eating, no sugar, no meat, no television, which is huge. I didn't realize how huge that was. Right. So here I am at day 5. I've lost 7 pounds. And here's why. I have not, okay, look, I'm not eating sugar. How much how much sugar was I eating? I was having something sugary every other day on average, and sometimes every day. But the whole point of doing this fast is so that I can get closer to God. So I'm having to listen to my emotions a lot, and I'm paying attention to what I'm feeling. So this is why I lost the weight, because what I found is that and I turned off the television. So I used to love to sit in front of TV and eat. That was like my thing since I was a little kid. I started that when I was like 8 years old. And it was something I loved. It was really comforting for me. I was a latchkey kid, so I was by myself all the time. So watching television and eating were my friends. So what's happening now is I'm not watching television and eating, so I'm finished eating a lot faster. And this morning I noticed I went to make my oatmeal and I realized this morning, I'm like, I said I'm not going to eat sugar, but I'm putting some turbinado sugar in this oatmeal. But I'm like, I got to eat something because I have to eat oatmeal, and I got to eat it sweet. Not super sweet, but it's got sugar in it. So when I say I'm not eating sugar, I'm talking about cookies, ice cream, stuff like that. Because those were the things that were killing me. Donuts, I love me some donuts. So yeah, I cut those things out. I'm going to eat a little sugar with my oatmeal, and, yeah, so I don't mind that, but that's what I do. Anyway, so I was making my oatmeal this morning, and I put too much in. I think I put in instead of doing just 1.5 servings, which I think is reasonable, like 1 serving, I'm kind of like, are you serious? Like, there's no way I ever in my life want to eat 1 serving of anything ever. No, why on earth would I do that? So I made my usual, I put in a little bit too much. I put in something like almost 2 servings. I like 1.5 servings. That does me really well. So I'm like, you know what? I put this 2 servings in here. I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to just go in here, eat my thing. I made it plenty sweet with butter and enough sugar. Not super sweet because my sweet tooth is not super sweet. It just needs to have the taste of sweetness. So anyway, I'm sitting down eating my oatmeal, and I can't have the television on. I cannot listen to an audiobook. I cannot listen to a podcast. I can't read. I have to just sit there and eat. What I'm noticing is that every time I sit down to eat, I'm done. I get done really quick. I get full really quick, and there's always food left, and I'm kind of like, I don't feel like sitting here. I want to get back to my work, or I want to get on the next thing. Am I really going to eat this? This morning, I took that oatmeal and I threw whatever that extra portion was. I threw that away. I'm like, I'm done. I cannot sit here anymore and just eat. That was so funny. And that's why I lost 7 pounds in a week, because all of a sudden I'm doing that. And I have to say, the last probably, the last 10 pounds that I've gained, the most recent 10 pounds that I've gained, has come because I've been here in Eastvale in a car. Like I have a car or had a car outside, and I would drive my dog to the dog park, and I just wasn't walking because, it's not the most exciting place to walk. It's just suburbs. You know what I mean? So it's a beautiful neighborhood. Like everything's really, 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 really clean, and everything's neat. All the houses are really neat and clean, but they all kind of look a little bit alike. So it doesn't inspire me to walk. So no big deal, right? So I wasn't walking as much, but now just having done this fast, since I'm doing this fast, my mind is so much clearer. And I feel so much more aligned with doing the right thing. And Saturn moved into Aquarius, which is my sign. And Saturn is giving me the feeling of I need to do the right thing. And so, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what's going on. I feel like I need to do the right thing. And the right thing means that I have to, God, I started this fast at a really auspicious time. I didn't even really quite put those two together until just now, but yeah, it makes perfectly good sense. So I get up and I walk every morning. I walk the dog because the dog parks are closed. So I walk him for an hour in the morning, which usually turns into about an hour and 15 minutes. And then I walk him the same at night. So he's getting about 2.5 hours. We're getting about 2.5 hours of walking every day. And I don't walk slowly. I don't leisurely walk my dog, and he doesn't leisurely walk. My dog is a Sagittarius. He's a